Getting behind my bar.
What, you don't work here?
I haven't seen.
20 quid.
Get out, go on, get out my pub, get out my pub.
Alright, son.
Dad,
Good to see you.
let's do it.
You ready for this?
Are you?
I'm perfectly ready, son.
Northerners are tougher than Southerners.
Oh my God. Northerners are tougher than Southerners. And I've got to go just offside here.
Northerners are tougher than Southerners. So you think Southerners are tougher than Northerners?
No.
Well, you've said just offside, so you disagree.
Oh, I meant just onside, didn't I? The VAR's just come in.
I might even have to go hit this side, you know.
Okay.
Like when I think of Northerners, they seem to be a bit more gritty than Southerners, if I'm honest. That's nothing to do with the hustle and what we do down here. No one's soft. I'm not soft. Me and my people ain't soft.
No, I know that.
But I'm saying that Northerners, I just think of right, lads, let's get this all getting. Let's get to work.
Going back to my day, it was like working down the coal mines and things like that. I mean, you had to be tough to do them kind of jobs. You really did. I mean, they weren't easy going underground. People got killed underground, you know what I mean? So the miners are an example of true northern grit.
London is a hard place to survive.
It is.
Because as you said, it's more expensive to live.
Yeah.
And it's not like we're richer than people up there. You know that.
Yeah.
So for me to survive down there and other people to survive in London, you have to be able to. You have to work. You've got to get busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think so for Northerners, they might struggle down here in London, whereas I think Londoners can find it a bit easier to survive up there.
Right. Well, that's your definition of tough. My definition of tough would be.
No, but that's me trying to expand what tough is. Because when I'm originally thinking of Northerners are tougher than Southerners, literally what comes to my mind is this: roll your sleeves up, get your hands dirty.
Yeah, get stuck in.
Get stuck in.
Yeah, that's always been.
That's what I'm thinking about. If you watch Game of Thrones, well, you didn't watch it all, but like the Northerners, the Starks, they're up north.
Yeah.
They're just gritty. Whereas you've got the Southerners, which is the Lannisters, they're more calculated. They're more calculated. There's more of them.
They're on the move quick.
They're calculated. They make more money.
There's more of them. Londoners actually think a bit quicker than Northerners. I don't know why.
We speak quicker.
Well, I think
Northerners speak slow.
I think Londoners, you know what I mean? Like, they're always on the move. They want to get a bit of dough here or a bit of dough there or a bit of money there. You know what I mean? Give it to me, mate. Come on. That's all I'm interested in. Whereas Northerners don't have access to that kind of, freedom.
So
No.
I'm going to have to stop you there, Chad.
Yeah. I'll stick with it.
I'm staying where I am.
I think just onside.
Social media has damaged people's social skills.
Oh.
You don't agree?
You don't agree.
Just onside for me.
Definitely on side for me.
It might even be up here. But I have to agree. I have to agree with that statement.
Good.
The reason why I've not gone fully to the left is because I've made my whole business off of social media.
I got you your first computer, son, and I remember it clearly because it was when I got that bloody computer that I lost control of you.
I'm talking to you, and I've got 5 conversations going on here.
Yeah.
And I've got my emails going on here. And I spoke to my friend the other day, and he said to me, it's actually, we feel like it's normal. It's not normal to be speaking to 30 people at once.
No,
because imagine if you're speaking, I'm talking to you, Geek's talking to you, George is talking to you,
Yeah,
everyone's asking you questions, you can't deal with that. What the hell is that?
No, you're going to blow, your brain's going to blow.
But because it's on the phone, I answer you, I answer you, do you know what I mean? So social media is definitely affected it, but there's been so many positives from social media.
I don't think we're in control of the disadvantages. I don't think we've got a handle on how to prevent people getting seriously damaged by social media, and that is happening a lot. I mean, there are kids committing suicide because of things that the people have said to them. It's impossible to talk to you sometimes. It really is. I mean, when I do talk to you, I sit down and talk to you, and you're just on the phone.
That's because my whole business is on my phone.
I understand.
So there's a difference from me sitting there and just like waffling on or scrolling through doing nonsense. I'm checking emails and. But I'm not.
Do you
know,
think
I'm going to
people
agree
didn't
with
do
you.
business before their phones? People did business before the phones.
Yeah, but it wasn't.
They did it in a more civilized way.
But it wasn't. It's because there wasn't social media.
Yeah.
So, for example, because of social media, I can
It's opened up
interact
opportunities
across the world.
Yeah.
But that's why I've not gone fully here, even though there's a part of me that wants to.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying, I do agree with you. That. Do you know what I mean? Like I know that you'll be talking. I'm guilty of it. Like I said,
Yeah.
you'll be talking to me, and you're giving me your full attention.
Yeah.
But realistically, I'm talking to you. But then after a little conversation, I'll be checking my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this because I'm able to.
Yeah.
Because I've grown up being able to
Yeah.
have a conversation here and have a conversation with you. I'm involved in group chats where there's 40 people in a chat,
Yeah,
all
but-
talking at once. No,
Yeah.
but I'm just trying to explain because you come from an age where you had none of it. So for you, it's just a big bang. Like, it's like, what the hell is this all about? Like, you're being rude. Whereas I'm from a place where I'll be sitting in a room with my friends, all 6 of us, and at times everyone's on their phone. But we're talking, but you're on your phone. And that's why it's weird because I can do it,
Yeah.
and I get it. But then if I really strip everything back, I start thinking, hold on a second, this is not actually, we're like robots. I think it's getting worse for the younger kids because
Yeah.
I feel like my generation, I'm 30, we had the mixture of our childhood, which was very much based in the park, playing football. If I wanted to meet my friend like Mitchell, I'd have to go and knock at his house.
Yeah.
I couldn't ring him because if I ring him and he's not in, I don't know where he is.
And I bet you enjoyed the walk.
It was. I had an
sunny
amazing.
day.
That's what I said. I had an amazing childhood.
I mean, there used to be conversation.
And
People used to actually talk to each other.
a lot of these people.
People used to meet in places like this, in
Yeah.
this pub, and sit down, have a pint, and talk to each other. But now, because of all different circumstances, pubs are shutting down all over the place. They don't ever seem to switch off from their social media, which means that conversation with them is virtually next to impossible.
So John, we've got you as ONSIDE.
Yeah, I'm gonna move to ONSIDE, man. I have to agree.
Did I convince you then?
Yeah, no, but deep down, I do agree. I do agree deep down. I really do.
Cheers, my boy.
It's just that I've made my living off social media.
A lot of parents don't know how to use social media themselves. I mean, that was what happened to me.
Yeah.
I didn't have a clue how to use it. And I didn't know what you were
That's
talking about.
That's why you
when-
got hacked on Instagram.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that thing. It took me 2 hours to make this.
Yeah, we all got that.
Everything. Yeah, he keeps clicking these things and opening them up.
I get very nice messages from the Don family, I've got to say that. I've got to say thank you very much for the messages that you send me. I do get lovely messages from everybody in the Don's family. It's only just occasionally now and again you get a few weirdos that try and spoil it for everybody else, which, you know, is very sad.
The standard of football is now better than the standard of football in the old days.
Do you want me to go first?
I've gone. I have to strongly agree. It's ONSIDE.
All right, I've got to go offside here. I'll say just one name.
I know you're gonna say.
I'll say one name from the past. George Best. Now, I grew up in Manchester going to Old Trafford every week, and by the way, when I went to Old Trafford every week, it cost me old money, 1 and 6, right? Which in today's money is about 5p. Okay? That's how much it cost me to get into Old Trafford. And when I got into Old Trafford, who was I watching? George Best, Dennis Law, Bobby Charlton, Nobby Stiles, those kind of players, you know. I mean, I'm talking about brilliant players and a fantastic team. We won the European Cup in 1968. You know, I mean, come on. Professional footballers worked just as hard back in them days as they do today. They trained as hard. They did train as hard.
But they all used to drink and smoke.
Oh, they drank off the pitch, yeah, but I mean, like, that was just to unwind, and they weren't big drinkers. Well, there was a few big drinkers, you know, but then you've had a few big drinkers, like Gascoigne.
See the Premier League now. There's so many teams that can potentially win it, and they've got the top 8 and all that
Right.
stuff. Like these teams.
You don't think that happened back in our day?
Yeah, I do. Of course it did. But
Derby County
it's all relative. It's all
Derby
relative.
County came up, and they won the... Derby County won the second division,
And that Derby County team that won that
and
division.
then they came up and won the league
So that team that
under
done
Brian Clough.
that team that done that,
Yeah.
that wouldn't happen now. A team couldn't come up from the Championship now and win the Premier League. Hell no. Not back to back. No way.
Why?
It's not happening, Dad.
Why?
They're gonna that team. Who's gonna do it? Who's gonna win? Unless they get taken over by a big money man.
That's right.
Who's gonna bring all the? That's why I'm saying the standard.
But football now is boring. Professional football is boring to me.
But that's why I'm
it's
saying.
all money.
That's why I'm saying the standard, because that Derby County team that you said won the so-called championship back then, and then won the Premier League. That whatever
Not
it was
the
called.
Premier League,
I know,
the
but
first division.
That's basically what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that Derby County team.
Yeah.
They would not win the Premier League today.
We're only talking about professional football there. We're a Sunday League team. Let's get back to where we belong. The Dons is Sunday League football, right? Now, if you ask me that question in relation to Sunday League football, right? What was the question again, George?
The standard of football now is better than the standard of football in the old days.
Right, if you ask me that in relation to Sunday League football now and back then, the standards have improved dramatically because of, seems like, the Dons. Because of what we've done. We've given pride back to Sunday League footballers everywhere. They get up on a Sunday morning and they go and play, they go and pay a tenner, whatever they have to pay these days, to play for their team on a Sunday morning. They want value for money. They're gonna work hard now because we've given them back their pride. Yes, back in my time, yeah, half time we'd all have a smoke, yeah, and you know, after the game we'd have a drink and stuff like that. But you know, the standards back in my day were not as good as they are now, and that's because of teams like the Dons. And I want to say to all non-league footballers, especially the ones who get out of bed on a Sunday morning, pay their money and play the game that they love, because they love it, that's, them people are good people, in my opinion.
We will cheers to them.
Cheers to them. God bless all you Sunday League footballers everywhere.
It's a statement, right. I can still beat you up.
Okay. Yeah, well, I would... you're saying that you could still beat me up, yeah? Is that what's happening?
I think the question is, I can still beat you up.
You can still beat me.
Nah,
You never could beat me up, son. What are you talking about? Do you remember that little smack I gave you in the kitchen? You nearly fell on the floor, you ended up crying to your mum. Do you remember that one?
It was lucky for you that I had too much respect for you to throw something back. I'm 30 now.
I'm 66.
All right? Can a 30-year-old you beat up a 30-year-old me?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah.
So that's the question is, yeah? 30-year-old Mr. Old School beats up 30-year-old Donny Jones.
I fully agree.
I'm strongly disagreeing.
Right, I thought you would. Let's go out and prove it.
But yeah, Dad.
Nice to speak to you, son.
Yeah.
God bless you, and I really admire what you're doing with the Dons. You're doing some great work. The supporters are just as important to this club as the players and you even, you know, because it's the supporters that has got us this attention. They're the ones that have got us this attention. So God bless all our supporters, and we will never not listen to what they've got to say. You know. And I think that's where professional football's gone wrong.
Get him out of here!
Give us another time.